Have you ever looked at some businesses and just wondered, how did they do it? It's like they're a magnet for the perfect customers while everyone else is just struggling. Well, I'm going to let you in on a secret. It's not about luck, and it's definitely not about chasing the latest growth hack. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the exact blueprint that marketing legends use to build businesses that really, truly last.
I mean, let's be honest. Does it ever feel like you're just lighting money on fire with ads, just hoping anything will stick? You hustle to get leads, and then you find out they're the wrong people. They complain, they want everything for nothing, and they just suck the life out of you. It can be a real struggle, right? So why? Why is it so hard?
Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. It's because most of us get it backwards. We're taught to focus on the what, our product, our sales pitch, the newest social media platform. But the legends, the people who build these incredible magnetic businesses, they start somewhere completely different. So in this explainer, we're going to get out of that confusing maze of tactics for good. We're going to build a rock-solid foundation with 3 core pillars: mastering your market, crafting your message, and engineering your business model. And trust me, this is the real blueprint for growth that actually lasts. Okay, the very first step here is a big mindset shift. You see, the marketing greats don't get lost in that day-to-day chaos of tactics. They're not jumping on every new trend that pops up. Nope, they build their house on timeless principles that work, no matter what the algorithm is doing this week. And this right here, this shows the difference perfectly. When you're chasing tactics, you're always stuck on the how. How do I run this ad? How do I use this new software? But when you're building a foundation, you get to ask the real questions. Who are we serving? And why should they even care? One of these paths leads straight to burnout. The other one? Well, that one leads to a business with staying power. Which brings us right to pillar number 1, master your market. Now, this has almost nothing to do with what you sell. It's all about who you sell it to. And maybe even more important, it's about getting really clear on who you are not for. Just think about it for a second. Most businesses are absolutely terrified of turning anyone away. So they use this vague, generic language hoping to appeal to everybody. But the masters, they know the secret. They know that to be for someone, you have to be not for a lot of other people. Your marketing shouldn't be a megaphone shouting at a crowd. It needs to be a dog whistle that only your perfect customer can hear. And there is no better example of this than the legendary copywriter Gary Halbert. He once ran a personal ad, and get this, it was almost entirely about who he didn't want to meet. He listed 7 super specific types of people who should not even think about responding. I mean, to most marketers, it sounds completely insane. So, what happened? What was the result of this crazy ad that was designed to push people away? He got a response that nobody had ever seen before. 6. Not 6 letters, 6 full cartons of long, serious, high-quality replies. You see, he repelled the wrong people so hard that the right people felt this magnetic pull. They knew he was talking to them. So how do you find these people in the real world? Well, you stop trying to talk to everyone and you start targeting. The best place to start is your house list, your own customers and leads. They already know you. Then you look for affinity lists, groups of people who share specific interests, and response lists, people who have already proven they buy things this way. The whole point is to stop guessing and go where your market already is. Okay, so once you know exactly who you're talking to, the second pillar is all about knowing exactly what to say to them. And the good news is, this isn't about being some kind of creative genius. It's about having a method, a system, for crafting a message that makes your ideal market stop dead in their tracks and listen. The marketing master Dan Kennedy actually broke this down into a simple 4-part formula that you can follow every single time. First, you got to grab their attention. Then, you prove that what you have is relevant to them. Next, you define your unique selling proposition, why you are the absolute only choice. And finally, you make them an offer that's just too good to say no to. See, it's a system, not magic. Think about the magic of Disney. It's not really magic, is it? As Disney insider Vance Morris points out, it's an incredibly precise, scripted, and engineered system. The magic that we all feel is the direct result of a systematic, rehearsed process happening behind the scenes. Your marketing message, it should be built the exact same way. And really, this all comes down to your unique selling proposition, your USP. Your entire message, every single word, has to answer this one critical question. Because if you can't answer it clearly and powerfully, your potential customers sure won't be able to either. And they'll either go with someone else, or even worse, they'll just do nothing at all. All right, so the final pillar is where we zoom out.
This isn't really about marketing anymore. It's about the actual structure of your business. This is about turning your business from a stressful job that's totally dependent on you into a well-oiled machine that can run and thrive without you.
The business expert Brian Tracy said you can diagnose the health of your entire business model with just one indicator: your sales trends. So, take a look. Are they growing steadily and predictably, or are they all over the place, maybe flat, or even going down? Just be honest with yourself for a second. Which one of these describes your business right now?
So how do the greatest businesses get built? Well, I love this story about Amazon. At every single high-level meeting, they literally have an empty chair in the room. And that empty chair, it represents the customer. It's a physical reminder that the entire business model is engineered to serve that one person. Every decision is made with them in mind.
And here it is. This is the ultimate test of a truly engineered business. If you left for 2 weeks, no phone, no email, would your business thrive or would it fall apart? A business that depends on the owner is just a job. A business built on systems, like McDonald's, now that can scale and grow because the system is the star, not any one person.
Okay, let's bring it all home now. Let's see how these 3 pillars lock together to create a powerful, magnetic business, a true business machine.
So just to recap, it starts with mastering your market, getting laser focused on who you serve and who you don't. Then you craft a message that makes you the only logical choice for them. And finally, you engineer a model that can deliver that value systematically and at scale. These are the 3 pillars that hold everything up. So, I want to leave you with one final thought, a really powerful question from Brian Tracy's zero-based thinking idea, based on everything we just talked about. Knowing what you now know, what is one thing, one activity, one tactic, maybe even one type of customer that you should stop doing starting right now? Seriously, answering that one question could be the most valuable thing you do all day.